David Bass in Albemarle County. Bass had found human remains on his farm near Interstate 64, less than 10 miles from UVA's campus. The farm is in a remote area with no public access.
During a news conference today, state police announced they're, quote, fairly confident those remains belong to Morgan.
So as one chapter of this investigation ends, another one, of course, is just beginning with the investigation. 10 on your side's Ashley Roberts has more now from Albemarle County and the next steps in the case.
After months of searching, police believe they have found missing 20-year-old Virginia Tech student Morgan Harrington, but it's not the outcome they were hoping for.
We're fairly confident this time that the remains are those of Morgan Dana Harrington.
Harrington disappeared last October at a Metallica concert on UVA's campus. On Tuesday, skeletal remains were found on Anchorage Farm. It's about 6 miles away from the John Paul Jones Arena where Harrington was last seen. According to the property owner, the area is only accessible by driving up his private driveway, then taking several unpaved paths.
At the time that Miss Harrington would have disappeared, the hayfield would have been up to about your waist. And of course, you know, it has snowed since then. So a lot of environmental things have happened since October that could have impacted the opportunity and ability to see these remains.
Investigators say the 700-acre property was not a place they searched after Harrington disappeared.
There are, thousands and thousands of acres that you search. And just because the body is found in a particular location doesn't mean that it would have been prudent to search at that particular location at that time.
The skeletal remains have been sent to the medical examiner's office in Richmond for an autopsy.
Once that confirmation is made, we certainly move into a new stage of this investigation,
which investigators say will most likely be a homicide investigation.
We have to sort the tips out, do our interviews, and come to logical conclusions to find who's responsible for the remains of Morgan Harrington, which we believe it will be Morgan.
Investigators say since Morgan Harrington disappeared, they have received over 600 tips in the case. And although they believe the skeletal remains will be identified as Morgan Harrington, they are still asking the public to come forward with any information. Reporting in Charlottesville, I'm Ashley Roberts for WSLS 10 on your side.
And as you heard Ashley just mention, if you have any information of Morgan's disappearance, state police still want to talk to you. That number is 434-352-3467.
Introducing the new WSLS 10 to go, a second WSLS channel. News for your area on the 5s, Viper weather on the 10s. Everything you need to know to go when you don't have time to watch a full newscast. WSLS